What's up, everybody? Welcome to our new series, Make the Switch. My name is Jeremy McCarter, and if you've been a part of Switch before, you know that typically when we do a series that there's one communicator over multiple weeks. But we're going to switch it up, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to have multiple communicators every single week, and we need you to help us make the switch. So we're going to ask for your ideas. We're going to ask for your input, your votes, and for some of you, we're going to put you on the big screen because we are all going to make the switch.
What to wear?
For all through the day, others are looking at you. Your mirror tells you what others see. How do you look?
Since this is the first day of Make the Switch, we thought we should treat it like the first day of school. You know what the hardest part of the first day of school is? Picking out what you're going to wear, your wardrobe, your outfit, your gear. So today we're going to talk about clothes. And whether you buy your clothes at the mall or you buy them at the thrift store, we all know that our clothes say something about us. So, what do your clothes say about you? What can we learn about clothes? Let's start off with my friend, Charles Metcalf, who's gonna tell us all about style.
Keep your clothes looking neat and clean. What to wear? How about this combination?
For all through the day, others are looking at you. Your mirror tells you what others see.
So, what can we learn about style? Now, maybe style isn't the best word, maybe swag. You know, people who just have swag. Maybe, okay, that's not a good word, swag. Anyways, what can we see by someone's style? And what does style truly mean? Let's define style. The dictionary says style is a particular way in which someone does something. So what can we see through someone's style? You can maybe see what they're interested in. You know, the football players, they wear cutoff shirts, Nike Elites, and carry around a water jug, which is weird. I don't know why they carry around a water jug. Maybe all the cheerleaders are someone, they wear short Nike shorts and they wear a long t-shirt and Ugg boots, which is really weird also. But anyways, when we look at someone's style, we can really see who they are. We can see their interest, what they're gonna do, maybe the friends that they hang out with. Style tells us a lot. Style leaves an impression, and I think we all know that. But style tells us other things. We can see who people think that they are, or maybe who they've been told to be. Or maybe through style, we can see what other people want them to be.
Oh boy, at the mirror again.
Well, the mirror could help you check your clothes too.
Okay, what is the most important piece of clothing?
Everything?
What is your favorite brand of clothes?
Probably Nike.
Where's your favorite place to shop?
Nike.
Where's your favorite place to shop?
Forever 21. Buckle.
What is in fashion?
Shoes. Air Jordan shoes.
High-waisted jeans.
Sweats.
What fashion trends are out?
Jorts.
Not high-waisted jeans, I guess.
So we heard what you guys think. Now let's hear what Aaron Crane, our youth pastor in Albany, has to say about style.
Hey, I'm here in Albany leaving one of our largest malls, and you may think that you can learn about style in that mall, but I'm gonna tell you 3 things today that you won't learn in there about style. The first thing, hygiene. All right, this is the foundation of everything. It does not matter how fresh you are dressed. If you don't smell fresh, man, you are missing it, okay? It's not by accident that you go to the store and there are aisles full of toothpaste, deodorant, body spray. Guys, these are for you to actually use every day. Okay, number 2, change. Fashions will come and they will go. And in case you need to be caught up a little bit, I'm gonna help you out. Guys, we do not want to see your underwear. So stop wearing those saggy, baggy jeans below your butt, all right? Okay, girls, teeny tiny shorts, those are trashy. And even worse are those see-through tops. And then let me tell you that when you wear your pajamas out in public, it doesn't look cool. It just kind of makes you look lazy. Okay, third thing is this, being yourself. The truth is it all boils down to just having the confidence to be yourself. And it really shouldn't matter what other people are wearing or what's in, or you shouldn't be thinking about who you're trying to impress when you get dressed in the morning. Just be yourself, because that's something that never goes out of style.
But I don't think I'll know what to say, what to talk about. Now, don't worry about that. Just be your natural, talkative old self.
Clothes. We all wear clothes, at least most of the time. But do you know who invented clothes and why they were invented? In order to find that answer, we have to go all the way back to Adam and Eve, the first man and woman in the creation story.
The creation story is a story of an artist creating a masterpiece. You see, one day, God, like an artist, took a blank canvas and he began to create. He started by adding light and darkness, sky and water, land and sea, and it was good. But he kept going. In the sky, with precision, he added the sun, the moon, and the stars. He followed this up with smaller details like birds, fish, and animals. And just when it looked like the picture was done, he smiled and said, "Not yet, it gets better." He began to create the focal point of his masterpiece. Genesis 1:27 records it this way. So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. The masterpiece was complete, but there was someone who was not happy. And that person was the enemy, an angel who had been kicked out of heaven for trying to lead a rebellion against God himself. That angel was known as Lucifer, but in the creation story, he showed up as a talking snake, and he began to twist things. Eve, would you rather be a part of God's brand and follow his rules, or would you rather have your own brand and you set all the rules? Hey Eve, you can reflect God's character, or you can take a bite of this apple and be the main character. Don't let God hold you back. So our story picks back up. Genesis 3:6 and 7 says this. The woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it too. At that moment, their eyes were opened, and suddenly they felt shame at their nakedness. So they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Basically now, instead of living boldly as God had designed them to do, they created their own brand and their own clothes. These clothes covered up who God had originally intended them to be.
All right, here we go. Ready? We're going to talk about clothes. How long does it take you to get dressed in the morning?
30 minutes.
Probably like a minute.
1 minute?
Like, yeah, I can get ready. I can get dressed in a minute.
Tell us about your outfit. What are you wearing right now?
A romper.
What's that say about you?
I'm colorful.
Describe your look to us.
Sporty, athletic. That's about it.
Sporty spice? Yeah. I like it. Okay. Describe your look in 10 seconds or less. Go.
Fresh.
All right. What does your life say about God?
He's number one.
What does your life say about God?
My life says that I'm a follower of Christ and I try to represent him and glorify him in everything that I do.
What does your life say about God?
He's worth representing.
Is it interesting to you that the first set of clothes was invented to cover something up? And I know we sort of look back and say clothes always cover something up, but this wasn't just something physical. This was something spiritual. You see, Adam and Eve were trying to cover up the sin, the guilt, the shame from the choice they had made. They were trying to hide. I get it. I remember in junior high where you would have junior high dances. And in one junior high dance in particular, I remember I was dressed to impress. I was gonna be #fleek, even though I don't know what that means, which probably makes me a #geek. Another story. But on this dance, I showed up in the most awesome, almost trendy shirt. You see, this shirt was almost silk. Back in the day, silk shirts were in. I couldn't afford silk, so I wore polyester, which was the next best thing. So the shirt was black, it had a purple panel, it had a turquoise panel, and when I walked through the doors, hashtag ball player. But I didn't go to junior high dances to dance. Why did I go to junior high dances? Nachos. And on this dance, I got nachos on my shirt in the first 5 minutes of being there. So what did I do? What any smart individual would do. No, I didn't wipe it off. No, I didn't change shirts. I tried to hide. I went home. Now, you guys are much smarter than I am. What do you do if you get something on your shirt, or if a shirt doesn't fit anymore, or if a shirt doesn't look good? What do you do? Come on, help me out. Yeah, you take it off. You replace it. You take it off, you put on something different. I would put it this way. You remove and you replace. What's interesting is that this remove and replace concept is also true in our relationship with Christ. Check out what Colossians 3 says. It says, but now is the time to get rid of, to remove, to quit wearing. This gives us a list. Anger. You know, when you don't get your way, don't get angry about it. He says, hey, remove that. He says, remove rage, malicious behavior, slander, talking about people behind their back. And he says, remove dirty language. Don't lie to each other, for you have stripped off your old sinful nature and all its wicked deeds. He says, hey, get rid of all those things that you used to wear, those things that used to fit, those things that used to be you, because they're not you anymore. And instead, it carries on and says, put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. So what are the things you should put on? That's a great question. And for that, we're going to turn to Charles Metcalf, our youth pastor at our South Tulsa campus.
You see, I love style. Now, more specifically, clothes and putting together the perfect outfit. Now, one thing I know to be true is that you have to have all the right pieces to make an outfit, and that one piece can either make or break the whole thing. Think of it this way. If you have a nice pair of jeans but they don't fit right, or you don't have a belt to really hold them up, then they're pretty much useless. You know when it was cool to sag, like wear your pants really low, it was really cool. Some of you may still be doing that, which hint, hint, this is not really cool anymore. Anyways, in 5th grade, I tried this out. So I go into PE, we're playing dodgeball. I'm ducking, dodging, doing my thing, and bam, I get hit right in the face with a dodgeball. And at the same time, my pants fell down. Yeah, not cool. Anyways, it's the same way in our personal lives. We have to put on the right things. We can't just simply put on everything and hope that it works out, and you definitely can't put on nothing because you could go to jail for that. But what I'm saying is you have to put on the right things. In a world where there's free thinking and open minds and acceptance, what are the necessary things to put on in our lives to be fulfilled? I think at the end of the day, we could all agree that we want to live fulfilled and content lives. In Colossians 3, it speaks to this. It says, but now is time to get rid of anger, malice, behavior, slander, and dirty language. Don't lie to each other, for you have been stripped off of your old sinful nature and all its wicked deeds. Put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. Put on your new nature. What does that really mean? Well, I think of it as a tag. When you go to a store, there's a tag on there and it says, who's the Creator? You see, God is our Creator and He has put His tag on us. You think of an athlete, they're sponsored by a certain brand, and when we come into relationship with Christ, we have joined the greatest brand ever. He has sponsored us and put His character in me and in you. So the question is, what do we put on? In a life where there's all these different things, when we think about what we should put on, I think the Creator of the universe probably has a good idea. So tomorrow, when you go to school, when you wake up, what will you put on? Will you put on things that reflect you, or will you put on things that reflect your Creator?
So, what do you wear? Who do you wear? Tomorrow morning, the morning after that, and every morning for the rest of your life, you're gonna have a big decision to make. What do I put on? And more important than your clothes is your character. Do I put on the things that will impress, or do I put on the things that I've always worn, or do I put on the character of my Creator? It's your clothes. You put them on.